Imagine waking up one day, realizing that 10 years of your life disappeared and nothing really changed. Same habits, same excuses, same life. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they never change the way they think. Your mindset is like the operating system of your life. If the system is outdated, no matter how hard you try, the results will always lag behind. But here's the good news. A few small mindset shifts can completely transform the direction of your life. And in this video, we'll explore 5 powerful mindset shifts that successful people use to make better decisions, grow faster, and build a life most people only dream about. Some of these shifts may feel uncomfortable. Some might challenge the way you see the world. But the last one might completely change how you think about success. So if you're serious about changing your life, then don't just listen to these ideas. Pay attention to how they challenge your current thinking. Because the first shift sounds simple, but most people spend their entire lives avoiding it. The first mindset shift is this: stop seeking comfort and start seeking growth. Most people organize their lives around one goal: comfort. Comfortable job, comfortable routine, comfortable habits. But comfort is a silent trap. Because the moment you prioritize comfort, you stop evolving. Think about it. Every major growth moment in your life probably came from discomfort. Starting something new, speaking in front of people, making a risky decision. Discomfort is not a signal to stop. It's actually a signal that you're expanding. Now, quick question. If your life feels exactly the same as it did 5 years ago, is that really comfort or quiet stagnation? Successful people don't chase comfort. They chase growth. And once you make that shift, everything changes. But growth alone is not enough. Here's where it gets interesting. Even if you choose growth over comfort, most people still don't see real progress. Why? Because of the next mindset trap. And the second mindset shift is this: stop blaming circumstances and start taking ownership. Here's a brutal truth. Blaming circumstances feels good, but it keeps you powerless. It's the economy. It's my background. It's bad luck. Now don't get me wrong, life isn't always fair. But successful people operate by a different philosophy: radical ownership. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What can I do about it?" Because the moment you take responsibility, you gain control over your direction. And control is powerful. Now, taking ownership sounds powerful, but there's a hidden problem. A lot of people take responsibility and still don't follow through. And that's where the third shift comes in. Stop chasing motivation and start building discipline. Motivation feels amazing. It's exciting. It's inspiring. It makes you want to conquer the world. The problem? Motivation disappears faster than your phone battery on 1%. One bad day, one setback, one sleepless night, and suddenly the motivation is gone. That's why disciplined people win. They don't rely on feelings. They rely on systems. They show up when they feel inspired and when they don't. Because discipline creates something motivation never can: consistency. And consistency creates results. But even disciplined people hit a wall at some point. They try, they fail, and then they stop. Not because they're weak, but because they misunderstand one critical thing: failure. Most people fear it, but the real shift is this: stop fearing failure and start using it. Most people treat failure like a personal tragedy, something embarrassing, something to hide. But here's the irony. Failure is actually data. Every failed attempt contains information. What didn't work, what needs adjustment, what to try next. Think about it. If failure truly stopped people, no entrepreneur would succeed. No inventor would create anything. No athlete would win championships. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. And the people who understand this become unstoppable. Now, if you truly understand this, you become dangerous in the best way, because failure no longer stops you. But there's one final shift that determines whether all of this actually pays off or slowly fades away. And that shift is this: stop thinking short-term and start thinking long-term. Here's a simple but life-changing question. Are you making decisions for today or for your future self? Short-term thinking feels good. Scrolling, procrastinating, avoiding difficult work. But long-term thinkers see something others don't. They see compound growth. Small improvements today, massive results tomorrow. 1 hour of learning per day. One habit improved each month. Over time, the difference becomes enormous. And suddenly people say things like, "Wow, you're so lucky." But luck has very little to do with it. It's the result of consistent long-term thinking. And once you adopt this mindset, your entire life trajectory changes. Now think about this for a second. What would your life look like if you actually applied even 2 of these shifts consistently? Not someday, but starting today. So let's quickly recap the 5 mindset shifts. Seek growth, not comfort. Take ownership of your life. Build discipline instead of chasing motivation. Use failure as feedback. Think long-term. Individually, each shift is powerful, but together, they can completely transform how you approach life. Because the truth is, your future is not decided by your circumstances. It's decided by your thinking patterns. Change the way you think, and you change the direction of your life. Now, if this video made you reflect on your life decisions, there's another video on this channel you absolutely shouldn't miss. It's called "Nobody is Coming to Save You. Take Control of Your Life." Click the video appearing on your screen now and start building a mindset your future self will thank you for. I'll see you there.